Hello Achievers! Well, are you alright? Well, it's really good to see you back watching the video. Alright, as usual, in this video I will explain you lots of things. So please watch the video carefully, ask questions and make some notes because it is necessary for you to ask. Alright, so please watch the video and enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about Unit 4. Yeah, there are 3 topics to be talked about in this video, so please be ready and have your book with you and your pen, yeah, because they are going to be needed, yeah, for this video, I guess. Yeah. Alright. So in this video, we're going to talk about some materials, 3 materials. The first one is prepositional verbs. The second one is past simple. And the third one is past perfect. So please pay attention because these materials are needed to know, yeah, so that you can do your next assignment easily, okay? Alright then, so yeah, first of all, I want you all to open up your course book on page 34. Alright, it's shown here, our first topic, prepositional verbs. Okay, so this is a brief explanation from the book. As you can see, you can read it yourself on the screen. Okay. And I want to explain to you in detail about this prepositional verb. So please pay attention, watch the video and listen carefully. And if you want to ask, you can ask me later during Zoom meeting. Okay. As you can see here, yeah, there are examples like believe in, suffer from, rely on, and so on. Yeah. As you can see here slightly the meaning, yeah. The preposition slightly affects the meaning of the verb. You can read it yourself, I guess, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Prepositional verbs, yeah. So they have 2 parts, a verb and a preposition. So without the verb and without the preposition, they are not called as prepositional verbs. Without preposition, without a verb, it's not a prepositional verb, alright? Alright, here's the thing that you got to remember. Yeah, they are not separated, they are inseparable, okay? They cannot be separated from each other, okay? They are always close together. Alright, this next one, as you can see here, the prepositions likely affect the meaning of the verb, or even usually the same, yeah, so please pay attention in this one. Alright, let's take a look at some examples. As you can see, lots of examples here. Break into, cope with, deal with, yeah, lots of verbs and lots of prepositions. The prepositions are into, with, on, without, over, on, off, into, to, after, at, for, forward to. Yeah, so basically after the verb, there comes the preposition, yeah. So please know this, and I'm sure it won't be difficult to be remembered, right? Alright, so let's go on, move on to the next one. Prepositional verbs and objects. Okay, guys, yeah? Alright. Things that you gotta know is the first one here. Prepositional verbs always have an object, which comes immediately after the preposition. Okay, so it is called as object of preposition. Remember, the first it's a verb, and then followed by the preposition, and there comes the object or the object of preposition. So yeah, after the preposition, yeah, there is always an object, yeah. So please keep these in mind, guys, yeah. The second one, as you can see here, the object, yeah, it can be a noun phrase, can be a pronoun, or even a verb in form of a verb as an object too, because verb in can function as object, right? Yeah, so can be 3 objects, yeah. Noun, phrase, pronoun, and then the in form of verb. Alright, now let's take a look at some examples here. There are 3, yeah. As you can see here, somebody broke into his car and stole his radio. Well, yeah, let's think of the verb. I'm sure you know, right? Yeah, the verb broke, yeah, the basic verb is break. And then the preposition, which one is it? Into, right? And then there comes the object, yeah, the object of preposition. Alright, yeah, as you can see here, prepositional verbs always have an object which comes immediately after the preposition. So here, after the preposition into, we can see a noun phrase, his car, right? That's it. Alright, the second one, I don't like this CD. I don't want to listen to it anymore. Alright, the verb listen, preposition to, and then the subject, the object it as the pronoun, right? And then the third one, getting to the final depends on winning the semi-final. Alright, so what do you think about this one? Yeah, the verb depends, preposition on, and then here the in form of a verb winning the semi-final. That's it, simple, guys. Yeah. So yeah, a noun phrase, a pronoun, and the in form of a verb, right? Yeah, they function as object or object of preposition, and they come after the preposition, and the preposition comes after the verb, right? That's it. So that's it about prepositional verbs and objects. Alright, now let's take a look at this one. Some prepositional verbs take a direct object after the verb followed by the prepositional phrase. So here you need to keep this in mind, the direct object. Okay, so I said earlier they are inseparable, but if they use a direct object, yeah, as you can see here, let's take a look at an example. Okay, yeah, look at this one here. The red one here is the direct object, and the yellow one is the object of preposition. So yeah, even if I said that they are inseparable, as you can see here, yeah, between the verb and also the object of preposition, there is a direct object. So it doesn't mean that they are separated, okay? Yeah, so yeah, they can also use a direct object, but it doesn't mean that they are separable. They're not, because of there is a direct object here. So because direct object is put after the verb, right? That's it. So please keep that in mind, you guys, yeah? For example, like this one, Hannah reminds me of a girlfriend of mine, right? So yeah, the verb remind and the direct object me, and then here comes the preposition of, and then there comes a girlfriend of mine as object of preposition, right? So yeah, that's it. So between a verb and between verb and the preposition, we can say and we can put direct object in it. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe you can say they are separable only if there is a direct object in it. Yeah. Without, if it's not about direct object, they are inseparable, I guess, yeah. The second one, how can we protect children from dangerous material on the internet? Alright, so yeah, the verb protect, direct object children, then preposition from, and then dangerous material on the internet as the object of preposition. That's it, simple. The third one, I'd like to thank everyone for their kindness. Yeah, you can, you know it yourself, right? That's it about this one. Let's move on. Yeah, so here examples of it. Yeah, prepositional verbs with a direct object, yeah, associate, and then direct object with, yeah. So I want you to please make an example of this one, and we will discuss about it on the Zoom meeting later. All right, yeah, that's the end of the explanation from this video about the prepositional verbs. Now look at your course book again on page 34. You'll see the text here, as you can see on the screen. Okay. Alright, I want you to find all the prepositional verbs here. Yeah. There is a verb and there is a preposition. I'm gonna give you an example and then you will find the rest. Here, as you can see here, split up, okay? Split up. As you can see here, this is one. There is one. So please underline the other as a prepositional verbs, and then we will discuss about it again soon during Zoom meeting. I'm gonna make note of you who do this and find the prepositional verbs. I'm gonna give you a special mark. Okay, so that's it, what you will do. Let's move on to the next topic. We are going to talk about simple past tense. Alright, so we use it for what? For actions that have now finished, I guess, yeah? So if we want to talk about past actions, yeah, which can be states of facts, we have to use simple past tense. Alright, talking about past event, I guess, yeah? Finished already. Yeah, it refers to a definite time in the past, yeah, when we specify the time, and usually with the past expressions such as yesterday, 2 weeks ago, last year, in 1995. Yeah, you can think of the other time signal of time reference, right? Alright, sometimes the time reference may be implied. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. There are two examples. So yeah, this is an example with a time signal. We met in January 1975. We went to America together in 1975, yeah, with a time reference. What about the second one here? So here, the time signal or the time reference is implied. It didn't bite me, no time reference. But we know that this is in the form of past tense, right? So it should be past time. Okay, past time. We know the time, it is past time because, yeah, by looking at the sentence here, it didn't bite me. There is did not bite. That is the form of simple past tense. Alright, so this is the formula how you form it in sentence. Yeah. So for verbs, yeah, for all verbs except special verbs to be, yeah, the special verb to be here has different and special formula. As you can see here, as the affirmative subject plus was were. Yeah, it depends on which subject. Yeah, we use was were. You know, I don't have to explain that because that's the easiest thing ever. And then subject was were plus not, and then was were subject and question mark. And here you can see, you can read yourself. And the other verbs use this formula, I guess. Yeah. So this formula here can only be used for special verb to be. All right. Let's move on. So here I have shown you so many simple past tense time signals. Yeah, you can read it yourself. Yesterday, 2 hours ago, 2 days ago, until when I was a kid. So yeah, when I was a kid, here is also a time, past time, I guess. Yeah. Right, that's it about this one. Now I think this is going to be the last topic, past perfect, I guess. Yeah. All right, so we use past perfect. Yeah. If we want to refer to time up to a point in the past or time up to then. So when we express things, a situation using past perfect, so it's all about past time, yeah, past event. For example, by the end of the Triassic period, however, from about 200 million years ago, many of the sea monsters had become extinct and dinosaurs had begun to dominate the planet. Yeah, the second one here, we used past perfect to talk about an event that happened before another event in the past, I guess, yeah. For example, by the time I arrived home, my mother had already cooked our dinner. Okay, so here, which one happened first and which one happens the second? Okay, so think of it. Well, as you can see here, I arrived at 7 p.m. here, so which one? Or this one, the dinner was ready at 6:30 because mother had cooked it. So here, the first action is here. The first action is set using the past perfect because mother had cooked it. Yeah, finished at 6:30. And then there comes the second action. Yeah, I arrived at 7 p.m. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's it. Simple, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, mother had cooked the food already, and then I arrived at 7 p.m. Let's take a look at this one. So past perfect talks about an event, past perfect event, that happened before another event, yeah, which is formed using past simple events, and they are all in the past time, I guess, yeah. Let's take a look at another example. When the teacher got in the room, all the students had already opened the book. Alright, so here, yeah, an event that happened before another event. So this one, as you can see here, all the students had already opened the book. This happened before this one. So the green one here happened before the red one. That's it. So the past perfect happened before the past time, I guess. Yeah. So as you can see here, this is the formula. You can take a look yourself, and please remember, and please practice at home in writing this one so that you can remember. Alright then. So yeah, that's the end of the explanations in this video, I guess. Yeah, so please ask questions later if you have some. Alright, that's the end of the explanation of this video. Hopefully you have understood the materials that you don't want to ask, but it will be much better if you ask questions, and I'll be glad to answer the questions. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a good one, and see you later.